Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's speed build is another Hip Hip Renee challenge, and this challenge was definitely a challenge. There's a lot of stuff going on with this one. First off, I still wanted to do it, but I wasn't quite that inspired with it, I guess you can say. I did have a theme that I wanted to do because I kept looking at it. It's like I definitely wanted to do something with it. I just wasn't sure what. Just wasn't getting really any major inspiration, even though I still wanted to do something with it. But I did eventually come up with a theme and just try to keep it with that theme. And that theme was pirate. Yes, you heard correctly, ladies and gentlemen. Pirates. I have been rereading and rewatching and reading and watching a whole bunch of seafaring tales over the past few days. Been reading Treasure at Dolphin Bay, which is a Hardy Boys mystery. I had never read it before, so it was, nice to read something new. I read Secrets of the Deep, which is a trilogy by Gordon R. Dickson, which is kind of in the same vein as sort of like the Bobbsey twins and the Boxcar Children. It's with, a 12, 13-year-old boy who has these adventures with his marine biologist father. And sometimes without his marine... Well, majority of the times without his marine biologist father. It's just with his father's Navy friend. But anyway, so I was reading that, and then I was rewatching Muppet Treasure Island with Charlton Heston and Christian Bale. I even watched the Treasure Island with Elijah Wood. That one is not as good, even though it had the length that it could have used to incorporate all the details of the book. Which is funny because in every other movie version, they actually don't get Jim Hawkins, right? Jim Hawkins is actually a bit of a brat. If you read the book. The full book, anyways. The abridged book is pretty much the same way as you would find it in the movies. But yeah, he's a whiny little brat in the books. At least in the beginning. He kind of starts to wear off later on. But yeah, amazing what the original books are like. Anyways, yeah, the Treasure Island with Elijah Wood's not that good. And I'm sorry, you just cannot be Tim Curry or Charlton Heston in the role of Long John Silver. They just hit it so well. And of course, I mean, a few people might ask about, oh, what about, the Bobby Driscoll Treasure Island, the Walt Disney version, Well, I haven't exactly seen that one, so I can't say anything about it, but it's probably still better than the Elijah Wood movie. So, that's all I'm gonna say. It's probably still a lot better. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I can say, or I'll go into a rant about the issues with the two-part Treasure Island. There's this, yeah, no. So I rewatched Muppet Treasure Island and Treasure Island with Charlton Heston, because those was, like I said, those are much better. Anyway, so I was watching all of those, and I also started watching Moby Dick, and so with this thing, I just started thinking, pirate! And if you've probably noticed by now, but I was using some paintings. No, they are not CC, as Simmer actually went in and added these into the game, and you can upload them from her gallery. as Jules64, Juwels 64. I'll have the link to her gallery in the description below, along with Hip Hip Renee's as well. But she's got some fantastic pieces. And actually, you can see them all in her gallery. I think there might be something wrong with my game. At least, with my Sims, maybe with something with the download, or it was the update, perhaps. Because I found her not too long before the update, but I didn't do anything with the pictures until after the update, because I was waiting for the update to come. So maybe it's due to the update, or like I said, it could just be my game. Even though you can see the smaller ones, the larger ones don't pop up for me. It's all black. Even though when I put my mouse over it, I can still see like the information that you would see with the paintings. So I don't know. It could be my game, most likely, because like I said, you can see it on her gallery, the pictures. But they are fantastic. And like I said, no CC. And it's something different than all the other paintings that we've got. But definitely go check her out. There's a little bit of something for everyone. I was just using 2 forms. I was wanting to try and do a couple of dragons, but those are all black. I might have to look into that and see if there's anything wrong with, my system or the game or something. I don't know. Somewhere along the way, it was not downloading from her gallery to my game. So that's going to take a little looking into, but right now we're packing and we're going to be moving at the end of this month. There's a lot of stuff that we're trying to get rid of, and it's, kind of stressful, so that did not help at all. And especially since I'm like kind of fighting my mom and trying to keep the books I own. Some of the books I own I can't find anywhere else. Correction, almost half the books I own I can't find anywhere else, and so it's one of those things where it's like, okay, you're gonna have to figure out how to compromise, but she's in the middle of testing right now so she can have the certificate for her new job. And anyways, that's a bit of what's going on over here, and it's not exactly helping with the creativity. And no screenshots, but I do hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.